It's 2005. Tn is equal to 2t n by 2 plus n. Okay, so here you can apply master theorem. So here a equal to 2, which is greater than equal to 1, b equal to 2 greater than 1, k equal to 1 greater than equal to 0, p is equal to 0. Now compare a and b to the power k. A is 2, b is 2, k, so it is equal. When both are equal, then we have three conditions. P greater than minus 1, yeah, it's greater than, then Tn is equal to theta of n to the power log a b log p plus 1 n. So it is Tn is equal to theta n log a is 2, b is 2 log 1 because p is 0 n. So you will get theta of n log n. You will get theta of n log n. Okay. Yeah, Vinay. Because it is saying false. This is common mistake I also used to do. So this generally happen. So they are asking which of the following is false. So Tn is theta of this. So we can write Tn is both omega n log n and as well as big O of n log n. So since if it is n log n, then n square also we can say the big O, because n log n is, if we compare, then n is greater. So we can say it's big O n square. We can say, is it clear now? We got n log n, so greater than also it's also big O of that. So A is correct. Now B is exact theta, yeah, correct. But C is saying omega n square. Omega should be n log n. Okay. Tn is greater than or equal to that n log n. Okay. It is like n log n greater than equal to some function, and it is greater than equal to some. But it is not smaller. It is saying that we can't go smaller, na? N log n is the least one, na? We can't go below n log n. Are you getting my point? If I am saying that big O is omega is your 9 like this, the example in first day I have taken, if I will say you that lower bound is 9, 10, and if I will say lower bound is can also 9 and 8, it is also fine, but we can't say lower bound is 11. Okay, lower bound is our n log n. Anything smaller than n log n we can consider, and anything bigger, and when we consider this a omega, a big O, then anything greater than this we can consider. But we can't consider it as a omega of n square, na? N log n is not, means n square is not smaller than n log n. So we can't consider C. Are you getting my point? Please let me know whether it is clear to you or not. Gautam is saying yes. Diya, is it clear to you? Binay is fine. C is Arpit C, correct. What about Diya? Are you able to see? Means understand why C is incorrect. Arpit clear. What about Diya? And D1 is saying big of n log n, yeah, correct. One more time. See Diya, if I will say like this, if I am saying Tn is theta of n log n, it means it is both omega of n log n and big of n log n. So if I will say that if some function is having big of n square, then I can also say it is big of n cube, because it is the upper bound. Great. So I am taking greater than that. I am taking greater than that into the 4. But if I will say Fn is equal to big of omega of n square, means least bound. So I can go the lower one also. So it is also omega, means that function should be greater than n square. Fn is omega of that one, means Fn should be greater than n square, Cn square. If it is greater than Cn square, it will definitely be greater than Cn, C log n, because these terms are smaller. Okay, and if I am saying that if that Tn is greater than Cn log n, it does not imply that same Tn will be greater than n square. Tn is greater than Cn square. By this we can't conclude that it should be greater. We can say that it should be greater than log n, C log n, because n log n is greater than this one, na? That we can say, but we can't say that n square. N square will go big O, na? Upper bound, not lower bound. Anyone having any doubt till now? Anyone having any doubt? So going ahead, what is the next? 1.3.9, and gate year is 2008. Diya got B, Arpit got D, Binay got D, Gautam got D. D is the correct option. Let us see what the question is. Consider the function. Which of the following statement about the asymptotic notation is true? Okay. Let us take Fn is 2 to the power n. Fn is 2 to the power n. Gn is n factorial. And Hn is n to the power log n. Take log on both sides. Means in all the function, take log of 2n. So 2 log of n factorial is 2 log of n log n. So n will come outside. Sorry, it should be 2. So 2 is 1. It will be n. That will be big O of n log n. So you can write n log n. You can write it as n log n. Here log n will come. So means log these two function. If you compare these two function, if you cancel n and n, log n. So Fn is big O of Gn. Okay. And if we compare these two functions, n log n and here log n 2, log n 2, cancel log n. So it is n. So Hn is big O of Gn, because this one is greater. Hn is big O of Gn. And another way of writing this is Gn is omega of Fn, because Fn Gn is greater, so that in that way also we can write. Similarly here Gn is omega of Hn. Now we compared Fn, Gn, Hn. Now compare Hn and Fn. Fn and Hn now we have to compare. So here it is n, here log n. So we can compare it by taking some number. If we take n equal to 2 to the power 1024, here we get 1024 only. So here we will get 2 to the power 1024 only. But here we will get 2 to the power 10 into 2 to the power 10 equal to 2 to the power 20. It means Hn is smaller than Fn. So Hn is big O of Fn. Now see the options. Now you will be able to eliminate the options. Option A is saying that Fn is big O of Gn. See, is it clear till this point? How we concluded? Or here also in Hn and Fn in omega also we can write. Till this point, is it clear? Now see, option A is saying Fn is big O of Gn. या ठीक है, करेक्ट. नाउ Gn is BIGO of Hn. Gn, it in A is saying Gn is BIGO of Hn, but Gn is omega of Hn. So A is incorrect. See, it is saying that Gn is BIGO of Hn, but Gn is omega of Hn. Okay, so incorrect. Now B is saying Fn is omega of Gn. Fn is omega of Gn, but Fn is BIGO of Gn. B is incorrect because of first. Now C is saying Fn is Fn or C is saying Gn is BIGO of Fn. Gn is BIGO of Fn. No, Gn is not BIGO of Fn. Gn is omega of Fn. Gn is omega of Fn. So C is also incorrect. Now D is saying Hn is omega of Fn. Yeah, Hn is omega of Fn, and Gn is omega of Fn. Gn is omega of Fn. Yeah, correct. These two are in option D. So that's why D is the correct one. Is it clear, Diya? Anyone having any doubt? So moving, you can take the screenshot. I am going to erase. So 1 point. Now next one is, so that is a good question. 1.3.10. 1.3.10. Arrange the following function in asymptotic order. Now tell me what you got. Binay got A. Okay. Arpit A. What about others? Diya B. Gautam got B. A is the correct, okay. A is correct option. So GATE 2008 IT 2 marks. Arrange the following function in ascending order in increasing asymptotic notation. Now let me first write A is 1 to the power n to the power 7 4, D equal to n log 9 n is 1.0012. So if we see here, these two are exponential. These two are exponential. It means it is polynomial. It is polynomial. It is linear logarithm. Okay. So we know that exponential is having more power. Exponential. These two must be greater compared to all the three. Okay. So now first check whether n by 1 by 3 is smaller or 7 by 4 or n log n. So if you take it is log, so log n 1 by 3 log n 7 by 4, and here log n log 9n. Okay. So here you will get 1 by 3 log n. Here you will get 7 by 4 log n, and here you will get log n plus log of log 9n. Okay. So here you can see if you substitute, you will get here log n is there, then plus log of log 9 is there. Okay, then log of, here it is a, first a, b, c, d, e. So let us take some value and prove which one is smaller or not. Okay, so take n equal to some, or one thing we can do there before starting. If you see n by 1 by 3 and n by 7 by 4, so you can write n by 7 by 4 as also, because it will be easy to compare then, n by 1, n by 3 by 4. Because if we add these two, so it will be like 4 plus 3, it will be 7 by 4, like this only, because now it will be easy to compare. So we can write in that way. Can we write this thing like this here? So by looking this, here we will not able to break. It is smaller. It is 0 point something. That's why here we will not able to write in that way. Okay. So by looking this, now if we see n by 1 by 3 and 7 by 4, it is 1 point something and it is 0 point something. So from this it is clear that A is smaller than C. See, here it is 1 by 3. If you divide, you will get 0 point something, so 0.33. It is 1 point something. So here we can say that this term is smaller compared to this. Is it clear? A is smaller to C. Is it clear? Please let me know. A is smaller to C. So we got first A. Now we have to compare whether this one is greater or this one is greater between these two. So now here also I am not taking log, because without taking log we can do. It is n log n, log 9 n. You can cancel these two since I am comparing these two. Now take a log. Now take a log. If you want to take a log, then also it's fine. If you see like this only, 3 by 4, log 9n is like log of 9 times log, 9 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So by looking this only, now you can say that which one is greater. Now can you say which one is? If you are able to say, then it's fine. Otherwise, now you have to take a log. If you are able to say, are you able to say which one is smaller? If you are not, then take log. Take log. Log n to the power 3 by 4. So 3 by 4 will come out, and then it is log n 2. Okay, 3 by 4 log n 2. And here if you take log, it will be log of log 9 by n. Means after then whatever will come, then again you will take a log. See. So it is taking 10 times log. Okay. And it is taking only 1 times log, and it is also multiplying with 3 by 4. It means which one is smaller? D. And it is greater. C is greater. Is it clear? Is it clear that? So A is greater than, A was the least because it was having 0 point something, and in both it is having n and n. So we found out that A is smaller. Now in these two we found out that D is smaller than C. And since these two are exponential, So we know that exponential is having more asymptotic order, means it is greater than these three, that this one and this one. Now E is, if you say E is having some value, E is like, you can write Ex, where to write, you can note, you can write Ex is equal to 1 plus x by 1 factorial, x2 by 2 factorial, x3 by 3 factorial, x4 by 4 factorial, x5 by 5 factorial. It is Ex. Ex is equal to 1 by 1 factorial, like this. So if you write En, it will be 1 by 1 plus n by 1 factorial, n square by 2 factorial, n cube by 3 factorial, n 4 by 4 factorial, till infinity it will keep on going, okay. It will keep on going, n to the power 5 factorial. So it is a bigger number. E is a bigger number and e to the power n, again it is a bigger number. So if you see between this and this is a far bigger number. It is 1 point something to the power n, and it is e to the power n, and e is far bigger than 1 point something. Yeah, Vinay, you are correct. I don't know the exact value, but I know e is greater. E is 2.7, which is greater than this. You know is it correct, Vinay? E is 2.7. Are you sure now? Because I don't know exact value of e. Vinay, please let me know. Okay, 2.7.141. Okay. This term is bigger than 1. So we can say that this is greater than e. So then e will come, then b will come. Now tell me whether anyone is having doubt. Is it clear or not? Please let me know if anyone having doubt. So now is 1.3.11 GATE 2011. Now tell me what is the answer of that. Which of the given option provide the increasing order of asymptotic complexity of function? Which of the given option provides the increasing order of asymptotic complexity of a function? Yeah, A is the correct. So compare the given options provide the increasing order of asymptotic notation function. Whatever questions you are solving in GATE questions, that type of question we had already solved. That's why I have given you the homework. Okay. So I generally teach in this way only. First I will taught you the same type of question, then I will give you homework as previous year questions as homework, because you get some time to try in your home. So you can see here it is exponential. You can see it is exponential. So from there only, by looking the function only, we can say that since it is exponential, it is having higher power. Okay. So recurrence questions will solve tomorrow. Please teach us theory part of sorting after break. Okay. We will solve some of the questions and some of the theory parts. Okay. So now see f1 2n. You can write this as n equal to n by 1 by 2. It is n log n and n to the power log n. So by looking this only, you can say that 2 to the power n is having higher power. Okay, because it is exponential, na? 2 to the power n. Now between these three we need to find which one is smaller. So it is n and n half, n log n. So if we cancel out n and n, you will get n half, and there you will get log n 2. Okay, so in these two, if you compare, you can cancel this. So it is n half and it is log n 2. Take any value, n equal to 2 to the power 1024. Here you will get 2 to the power 1024 into half, you will get to the power 512. So now here you will get 2 to the power 1024 2, so here you will get 2 to the power 10. Okay, means 1024 you will get. So this is greater. So F3 is smaller than F2, so it will come first. Now check whether F4 is smaller than F3 or not. So in these two you can compare by taking log. If in case of F3 and F4, take log on both sides. So it will be log n 2, and here if you take log n 2, so this will come outside to log n 2 to log n 2. So it is log n2 square. So take any value of n same 2.2 to the power 1024 to the power 1024. So if you do log of this, you will get 2 to the 10 here. So you will get here 2 to the 10. So you will get here 2 to the power 1034. So here you will get 1034. Now let's try here. Here you will get 2 to the 10 into 2. So here you will get 2 to the 20. So this is greater. F4 is greater. 2 to the 4. F4 is greater than F3. So we found out that which one, F1 is the greatest one. F1 is the greatest one. We found out that F3 is smaller than F2 and F3 is greater than F4. Let me write. So F3 is even smaller than F4. So F3 is least one. F3 is smaller than F2. F3 is smaller than F2 and F3 is even smaller than F4. Sorry, what was that? F4, yeah. So F3 is the least one, okay. So we will get F3 first. F3 we will get. Now we have to compare 2 and 4. Please take the screenshot or write it down. I will erase. I need to compare 2 and 4 because we got that F2 is least. Now we need to find F2 and F4, between F2 and F4. Okay, so I am going to erase, okay. If you want to take the screenshot, I am going to erase. Now compare, F3 is done. Now compare F2 and F4. So it is in half, 1, 2, 3, yeah. So take log on both sides, it will be log n. So I have taken log here, so we will get log square only. If we take log, we will get log n2 square, like this. So take n equal to 2 to the power 1024. Here you will get 2 to the power 1024 into 2 to the power 512. So here you will get log 2 to the power 6351. So you will get 1536. Here you will get 2 to the 10 square, 2 to the 20. So this is greater. 2 to the 20 is far much greater than 1536. So F2 is smaller than F4. So it will be F2, F4 than F4. I think A is same, na? F3, F2, F4, F1. Yeah. Is it clear? So I am going next. Please tell me 1.312. It is your GATE 2012. Which option you got? 1.3.12. Vinay is saying C. What is the question? Let W and A and denotes respect. Dia got B, Arpit got C. Let WN and AN denotes respectively the worst case and average case running time of an algorithm. Please read the question once. It is saying that let Wn and An denote respectively the worst case and average case running time of an algorithm executed on an input of size n. So Wn is denoting worst case and An is denoting average case. Which of the following is always true? They are asking which of the following is always true. So we know that average case is theta and worst case is omega. So Wn is your worst case and An is your average case. Average. So it is saying that which of the following option is always true? An is big O of Wn, means An is greater than equal to Cwn. See, in the question, as I C is the correct one. Okay, those who are getting C as the option, C is correct one. But please verify. Here it is saying which of the following is always true. For always true, it is asking. Okay, for some cases it may be true, because in some cases average case, worst case and best case is going to be same. Okay, when we will see sorting, we will see some of the sorting algorithm where average case, worst case and all these things are same. So but always, for always, in every cases it need not be true, because it is saying average case is always greater than equal to worst case, but worst case will be always greater than equal to average case. So option A is not always true. Now B, An is equal to theta of omega, means it is saying that average case will be always be equal to worst case of that input, but for some program worst case be n square and average case will be n log n. Okay, so it need not be same, because it's average case na, and it is the worst case. It need not necessary that average case will be always equal to worst case. Now C, An is, you can also split these two, means if you are having doubt in option B, you can write theta, means An will be in middle, should be greater than C, Wn should be greater than C, C1, C2. So sometimes average case will not be greater than the worst case. Worst case will be always greater than equal to average case. Okay, Diya, are you getting why B is not correct? It is saying that average case is greater than and also is smaller, but this case will not satisfy always. This case will always satisfy, because worst case will be the upper bound. Diya, are you getting why B is not correct? Always correct. Diya, please let me know. Now C, a to the power n is big O of Wn. It is saying that a to the power n will be always smaller than equal to Cwn. Yeah, it's correct. Average case, listening, you repeat B at the last. See, average case will be always smaller than equal to first case. Okay, I have taken linear search or some algorithm I have taken. In the first session, I have taken one example, physical, the topic name was physical significant of asymptotic notation, where it was, in there I have taken one array 5, 7, 1, 2, 4, 10, 20, 11. There I asked you to search for 5. If you search for, so in best case you will get 1. Average case, divide by 2, whatever is the size, it is theta n by 2, that is equal to theta n, and in worst case you will get 5 at the end, so it's n. Now see, theta is the worst average case. Average case may be equal to this and this also, but your big O will be always greater than this and this. See, average case is smaller than equal to this one. Now D, what is D? It is a small o. Small o is saying that it should be smaller than, not equal, Wn. But see here, it is equal also, theta and this. So for some example, it will be not always greater. Okay, it will be like this only. Average case, the average case will be always be smaller than equal to the worst case. But average case is not always, I am saying not always. For some case it may be. Here also average case is theta is greater than equal to worst case, but not always. So now next one is 1.3.13. So GATE 2015. Now tell me what you got. So please take this screenshot. I am going to erase. Okay. Binay is saying C. Let me see. Consider this. The following choices for X. What I got? Yeah, C. I got C. What about others? Let me read the question. Consider the equation and the following choices for X. The equality above remain correct if X is replaced by. Binay got C, Diya couldn't got, Arpit got. Consider the equality. I equal to 0 to n, I cube is equal to X. The following choices for X. The equality above remain correct if X replaced by. It means we will start I from 0 to n and we will do the sum. What it means? It means 0 cube, 1 cube, 2 cube, 3 cube, 4 cube, 5 cube, because it is a summation of I cube from 0 to n. Like this we will go 6 cube till n cube, and we know the so it will be 0 only. So we know the cube of n natural number is n into n plus 1 by 2 square. So it is going to be theta of n to the power 4. Okay, it is going to be theta of n to the power 4. Now what they are asking, consider the following equality, the following choices for X. So in place of X means we got X equal to theta of n to the power 4. So in place of X, what we can replace? N to the power 4 we can write as big of n4, omega also n4, because it is theta, average is theta, and we can also go n to the power 5 because it's big O, n to the power 6, and we can also write big O of n to the power 3 as big O of n to the power 2. So A is saying 1 n to the power 4. Yeah, we can substitute theta into the power 4. But theta into the power 5 we can't substitute. Theta, it is saying theta average case. Big O and omega we can go, but theta we can't go. Okay, theta is n to the power 4. Are you getting? Omega n to the 5 we can go. Big O n to the 5 omega we can go. So 1, 3 or 4 we can go, but not 2. Is it clear now? Is it clear? Sum of cube natural number is omega into, it is theta into the power 4 Binay. It is theta because it is theta into the power 4, and that's why it is big O and omega both. Is it clear? Diya and others? Diya, have you got it? Understood? When we do summation of 2, 3, 4 till n, then it is theta, it is summation, what is n into n plus 1 by 2, So that's why we say it is theta of n square. Since it is theta, so it is both big O and omega.